Hello and welcome to today's edition of the Pastor Study. What brings a heartache to a parent, to a father, to a mother? Well, Solomon in chapter 17, verse 25, it says, he tells us that it's the foolish son that brings grief to a father and bitterness to a mother. How a child lives in the world saddens the heart of a parent if they are foolish. And all of us have parents. So how we live impacts them if we live in a foolish way. He also tells us it's not right to pass judgment on someone that's righteous, or to strike someone because of their uprightness, someone that does right, someone that lives, but to strike them, that it's not right. It's out of balance. He says, the individual who restrains his words, who's careful on how they speak, he says that is an individual who has knowledge. Sometimes some things are better left unsaid. We might know the right judgment. We might be right in speaking truth. But sometimes, not every time, but sometimes, it's to the benefit of everyone for us to remain silent, not to speak out, not to bring a destructive voice to a situation. Not everything needs to be said in public just because we know it. Sometimes conversations should be done in private with an individual and allow them to make corrections. I remember as a young man, I had made a mistake in teaching something. And there was a dear sweet lady who didn't correct me in the middle of that class, but came up to me later and spoke privately to me and showed me where I had made my mistake and allowed me to learn. She didn't crush me. She lifted me up. She helped me, and she taught me much. So think about it, how we speak. It said, even a fool, when he keeps silent, will be considered wise. When that individual keeps his lips shut, he will be considered prudent. So knowing the right time to speak, when to speak and when to remain silent, will make us look wise. So think about it. Not everything needs to be said. Till next time in the Pastor Study, goodbye, and may God bless.